sell comps were all over the place, but of course I listed it high and I ended up selling it all in, including tax, for $131.75. Hi Sequels friends, welcome back to my channel. It is a new month and you know what that means. It is time to talk about what sold. So today we're going to talk about what sold for a part-time reseller for the month of July. As always, I will pop up some numbers over to the side and let me get my computer. So the month of July, I grossed $1,130.31. I made that amount of money, but I only ended up putting in my pocket 60% of that amount of money, which came to $676.39. Not amazing numbers by any means, but definitely better than last month. If you were here for last month, June was my worst month of the year, and it historically has been my worst month of the year. Historically, summertime is a rough time as people are spending money on family vacations, getting ready for back to school. So it's a great time to move through some older product and to get rid of some things on the cheap. As I just said, sales stuff is moving and my average sale price came in at just $14.39. Historically, I've liked to try to make over $20, but that has not been happening lately. And I really think that bringing in $1,500 to $2,000 is my goal, and I'm going to focus more on that and less on what my average sale price is. As I share with you guys every month to help you motivate cleaning out your own closet and selling things from around the house, I'm going to tell you how much money I sold from things around my house. And I did not sell many things from around my house. I made a whopping $14.96 this month. The amount of things I have from my own closet online is dwindling a bit, and so the less I have, the less money I'm going to make. Now that you know net gross ROI, ASP, and all of that, let's talk about what sold by category, and then we'll talk about what sold by platform. As you can see by this chart highlighted in Sequels Pink are my top performing categories, which were dresses that did 11% of the total unit sales, bringing in 13% of the total dollars. Jewelry, which were 17% of the total unit sales, but brought in 26, over a quarter of the total dollars. And tops, which I say every month are always on top, bringing in 19% of the units and bringing in only 12% of the dollars, because tops seem to sell for a lower average sale price. I do not seem to make a decent money on tops, and thank goodness for the Goodwill bins, or else I'd make even less money on tops. So here are the sales by platform. Now last month I talked about how my eBay sales had taken a nosedive and Poshmark was at the top of the list. Well, eBay has picked back up, thankfully, but it's still not at the top of the list. I know, this is a surprising one for me as well. So my top performing, bringing in the most dollar sales platform was Etsy, bringing in almost 40% of the total dollar sales. Yeah, Etsy was rocking and rolling. There seems to have been a little bit of a surge on Etsy. I've seen other people saying the same thing as well. So whatever they're doing over there, hopefully they keep it up. Next was eBay, bringing in 31% of the total dollar sales, followed by Poshmark, bringing in 20%. It really seems like in order to get things moving on Poshmark, it's becoming more and more price conscious. I don't know if that is because of people like dumping product because of lives, or if that's just the nature of the Poshmark customer now with their shipping being so high. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you're finding that Poshmark is your average sale price on Poshmark is falling. Let me know. I'd be curious to know if I'm the only one. And then Mercari brought in 10% of the sales. And I tell you what, I'm going to end up taking Facebook off of here because unless I'm selling something from around my house, I am rarely doing any sales at all on Facebook at this point. Let's get to the part where you guys love, where I share with you my top items that performed and put in my pocket over $20. This is great to help you know what categories to look out for, as well as some brands to look out for. As always, I'm going to share with you where I picked up the item, why I picked up the item, how much I was hoping to make on the item, the resale value, and then what it sold for and how much money I put in my pocket. So it took me until July 7th before I made my first sale that actually put in my pocket more than $20. If you guys have been watching me, you will recognize this from a Goodwill Bins haul, if I remember correctly. It is the Annie strawberry maxi floral dress, and this was the one where I didn't know if it was a dress or a nightgown, so I listed it as a maxi dress slash nightgown. I was hoping to make $29 to $39. I sold it on Etsy all in, including tax, for $32.22, and after cost of goods, tax, platform fees, and any discounts that I offered, I put in my pocket $21.47. You guys know I've been enjoying picking up linens, table linens, bedding, and curtains at the Goodwill Bins, and this is why I picked up this pair of boho lace 2 curtain panel curtains at the Goodwill Bins. Was hoping to make anywhere between $29 and $49 based on comps at the time. I ended up selling them on Etsy, all in for $64.24. Now this price is higher than the $29 to $49 I quoted you, because on Etsy typically I roll in the shipping price into the retail, as I offer free shipping over there. So once everything was said and done and taxes, cost of goods, and platform fees were taken out, I put $46.77 in my pocket. As a reminder, my average sale price from that bins trip was $1.14. Another bins find, which has been the theme thus far. This is a custom tailored, really beautiful plaid men's blazer that was in a 36R. I ended up selling this on Poshmark, hoping to make $29 to $49, and I sold it for the full $49 asking price. It did take, it looks like a month and a half to sell, so not too bad at all. And I put $37.48 in my pocket. I have had this jacket for quite some time. I actually, looks like I listed it in January of this year, and it took until now to sell, but it sold because I deleted and relisted it, and that has been a theme of several of my what sold videos. So much so that now I am trying to list however many things a day, and then every 2-3 days to delete and relist, and delete and relist regularly, because I am finding so many things that are sitting will sell as soon as I delete and relist them. This is a vintage Cobblestone Canyon zip front fleece jacket with the cutest adorable dog pattern on it, and I sold this on eBay. Was hoping to make $39 to $49. And I sold it all in for $56.64. That does include shipping, and I ended up putting in my pocket, after the shipping costs, platform fees, and the $8 cost of goods, because I did pay up for this, $23.16. This item, I think if I remember correctly, it came from a Helpsy box, and that box was a fun unboxing. I'm gonna have to share, I think it's about time to share a recap on that. It was an interesting unboxing, but I have to tell you, the only way I've gotten any of these goods gone is by lowering the price. So I'm happy that this one net me over 20 bucks. This is a vintage 80s Gantos Argyle knit skirt. It's giving all sorts of like 90s aughts Clueless vibes, which is really popular right now. I ended up selling this on Etsy as well. Was hoping to make $19 to $29. Thank goodness it's sold on Etsy, because if it didn't, I probably would not have made my amount of money on it. All in, remember, shipping is included in Etsy. All in, they spent $37.49, and I put in my pocket $20.85. Very excited that this item sold, and that it sold within 1 month of listing. If you watched my video, I am doing some consigning for a Sequels BFF because they asked me to, and I haven't done signing in a while. But I gotta tell you, with this, I'm becoming more open to doing it as long as the consignee realizes it's going to be a 50-50 split after platform fees and the like, because it does take effort to list and keep up with these listings. But this was a really fun item. It's a vintage rare Kate Spade Y2K flats, like a square stack beaded necklace. It was oversized, it was large, it was hefty, a really beautiful piece. And like I said, I sold it within a month on Etsy. I was hoping to make $60 to $124 because resell comps were all over the place, but of course I listed it high, and I ended up selling it all in, including tax, for $131.75. And I ended up putting in my pocket, in our pocket, if you would have sold this item, you would have made around $106.59. But remember, this is a commission piece, so I actually will only get half of that, but still not bad at all. A really cool piece, and not anything of Kate Spade's that I've seen before. Pair of shoes was gifted to my reselling business, and I have had them forever, since October of last year. They have been a hard sale. Anything that's a very heel related is just like dead, which makes sense because most of what you're seeing out there now are kitten heels. So not a lot of stilettos, wedges, and that kind of stuff are moving for me. But these finally did. Cole Haan leather slingback wedge. I recently relisted them and dropped the price, hoping to make $19 to $29. Got an offer on Mercari all in at $29, and so thankfully again it's on Mercari, so I actually made $29. Items. This one you guys will recognize if you saw my Friday flip of the week. And this one I was really excited about. I did not think I would make this much money on this item. It is a Roman's navy blazer. I figured the brand name would not bring me in a lot of money, but I was hoping that it would flip quickly since it is a big, nice, long, oversized, boxy blazer, and it is in plus size 26. I was hoping to make $29 to $39, and I ended up getting an offer all in with shipping for $44.99 and put $27.74 in my pocket. I don't know about you, but did you know Romans had a decent following? I definitely don't know if it's just the brand name that made it sell or the fact that it was a plus size, very in style silhouette of a blazer. I don't know, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. And then last up, my partner grabbed these for me because he knows that I've been selling corduroys lately. And yes, people are already shopping for fall. As I always say, people tend to shop year round, but I'm seeing more jackets and fall related things being picked up. These are, I do not know how to pronounce it, TAIA. It does look like these are an Anthropology brand. I did not know that at the time. I thought that they might be vintage based on the look of them, but I think they're a reproduction of that Y2K style, which is why I picked them up, because they are corduroy, they are super low rise, and they are flares. I was hoping to make $14 to $29 and sold them on eBay all in, including shipping, for $37.99 and put $23.27 in my pocket. So I hope you guys had an awesome July sales, and I hope that you're starting to see things turn around a little bit through the summer, and I hope that you guys are excited and getting ready for fall, because it definitely seems like people are looking out, and with how hot it's been this summer, I think people will be really excited to pull in some new pieces for fall. As always, I appreciate you guys watching so much. Thank you, thank you. If you guys enjoyed this video, please feel free to go ahead, tap on my little head right there and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to see another video or watch some more videos, come on, watch some more videos. I would totally enjoy that. Then go ahead. YouTube has picked one that they think that you will really like right here, so check it out.